Well, I'll start now then. My phone just did that automatic thing. The screen's wonky. Wasn't ready. But here we are. Good morning. It is early morning. It's still dark outside. So it's actually it's tea time. Oh yeah. It's tea time with Tim. This morning. It's the 27th of November. On another full moon. And it's really early. I'm just having tea. It's tea in bed. Having tea time in bed this morning. It's too cold and dark outside. Wasn't going to do it. So, good morning, everyone. And this is just a chat, to be honest, and keep up. Because how to bring this dream down to earth. And it seems time is involved very much in this. I am certain that there is a process in our evolution going on that is kind of beyond what we can really understand. Hence the surrender. The experiences I've had just confirm it. They colour my day, and I attempt to maintain that vision. And of course, it's sometimes hard, I'm sort of working and busy, it annoys me sometimes because I want to keep this story going with you. But then I have to understand that this story with you is ongoing anyway. And that's the trust I have. That the vision I have or have been given, if you like, forces you up against present circumstances over and over again, but expands your awareness through that very process. Abstract. It has felt very abstract. And at times I so long to just have a straightforward conversation with some of the key players. But I guess those conversations have to take place on other levels first. But I still will hold all the hope to one day look into my eyes of those on the same page. I refuse to believe that I won't, but I must surrender in this timing. So I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago tonight, and I've been busy. It's great, got work and stuff, so that's good. But at times, is it distraction? I just want to immerse myself in this service, if you like. I want to truly step into my purpose. And it seems this time for us all is about just that, of actually discovering your purpose by going within, I found in a way that the blueprints of my dream were given to me in the simplest, most intuitive way at first. And then things seem to align with that and go along with that until I can look back very clearly and realize I was spot on at that point and that point. And then my journey at times has confirmed that. Hence, I trust far more in those intuitive nudges, those little whispers of wisdom that come in their own ways. I trust those far more than my daily mind kind of decisions. A far deeper understanding. You know, this, from what I'm learning, is that this new time we're sort of stepping into is about our personal awareness and consciousness growing. And through that, our collective consciousness. There are a lot of people waking up. And this is what must happen. This has never happened before. So the potential in this future is truly incredible. And the disclosure we may be approaching, I certainly believe, is a time of opening many, many eyes. Many are open. But many, you know, it's going to be a different experience. And there must be that care and patience and kindness generally radiating from anyone feeling they are in this light work. Good morning, lights. Well, you know intuitively the kind of compassion you must give, because that is your basics as a light worker. You would know that. So please recognize in these days people that can help you, will help you in the most beautiful way. If you got someone digging at your guilt and shame and all of this, I'd step away. It's not necessary. You can do that on your own. You don't need a bullying preacher. So be aware, be eyes open, and above all, remember this unconditionality business here for yourself and for everyone. There's no other way. It must be in that way. Oh, so anyway, it's just a chat, cup of tea. Got to go to work pretty soon. A funny night's sleep, really. A sort of all broken but with loads of dreams. This whole last month has been incredible. It feels like there are ever-growing waves of energy coming to us and available to us. And it's us to really try and remain simple, that you can attune yourself to them at all. Remember, they're ever present, you know, this infinite's ever present. And it's us becoming the receiving stations when we can. and opening our own hearts and realizing just what is within us, all of us. It's quite an eye-opener, don't you think? And it does for me. I have to pull myself back all the time to this surrender and trust. And yet at the same time, this desire for effort. And for me, it really is these messages. You know, I feel a very real feedback when I do these. Now that is either just an effect on myself and I'm living in a bubble and that just opens my heart a little bit more when I do this. Or I am fairly sure that there is a reciprocal experience for me going on when I do these. I seem to connect more. There is more specific or close to specific things. And so I feel, you know, it's so annoying through my weeks. It's like not having the chance and thinking, well, you're not sure, then you don't say nothing. That's the safest approach. But at the same time, you know, you gotta. It feels to me that we need to take these steps towards each other. We have free will. That the universe is always providing and leading. And yet we must act. I don't want to spend the rest of my life doing this secret circus. I don't. I've said it over and over. I trust in this preparation that has gone on. I trust. And that my readiness has been tested again and again. And I have been tested again and again. But I'm still here. Still here. And I just want to get closer to this dream, you know. I see it there, you know. I was told, go within. And I have and I do. And I've experienced it, in a sense, crossing that separation, that veil. In those levels, on those levels, here on earth, I've seen, through these years, so many times it was just like, caught you. People knowing who I am, looking away as I look at them, knowing that I am known, and yet this veil of separation. Is it me? Should the next time I see someone that I just know is not as unknowing as they make out to be, should I just challenge them and say, hey? Or do I just continue to trust in this unfolding? I seem to have no choice to continue to trust. It's like I've said, I'm already with you. So this is this, what would this be? Is this the fourth dimension, which I've started to think of as what? Time and human imagination. That is honestly a way that a human can seem to cross this barrier to higher awareness, the fifth dimension. Goodness, I think we're in for a ride, guys. If it hasn't been already. Another thing that got me wanting to talk, I guess, is my wild bird. Feel like she's giving me a bit of the silent treatment. And well, it's so hard, isn't it? We don't really get any privacy to talk. So I would like it if everyone now would just leave, please. And I just get, because it's very important, a bit of privacy and clear communication for people. So everyone out. Good morning. I'll make your tea if you're here. I don't care. I just want to talk to you, because I think at this point, look, I trust in our journey completely. But here we are. It is easy for misunderstandings. We've kind of proved that. And our interactions and conversations are only short at the moment, and there's not enough chance to kind of open up the conversation enough. And we seem to be talking about things that are very easy to misinterpret, going back into kind of before the last full moon and stuff. That I do not want you to misunderstand me and then make decisions based on that misunderstanding that essentially put walls up between you and I because of past hurt and potential future hurt. That I feel some of your questioning is leading towards. So just talking to you, babe, I mean, this is all I get. I pin my whole thing, my life on this, and this with all the people, and on this with you. Yes, I trust it's developing within, but we're both vulnerable people here at the moment. And in those conversations, you were questioning me. And I was honest with my answers. But then you could go off thinking too much about that. And I want to balance this up a bit. I want to bring this down to earth if I can. So perhaps in balancing some of the higher chakras here, you asked me, and I guess this relates to the lower chakra. I'm a guy. Yeah. It's been a long time. It's lucky no one else is listening here, really, isn't it? But yeah, I get horny. I'm a guy. I wouldn't say I'm that bad. But I don't want you to think that that was meaning that that's what I want to do in the future. I'll make it very clear here for you. Yes, I want to have sex. Yes, I want to make love with you. That's it. I don't want you to go off building walls now. And we've only just started talking properly. Now, of course, after those conversations, there were many experiences as well with you and all over the shop. The ones with you gave me real hope after the one that didn't give me a lot of hope. There were ones that did. But still, I don't want you to pull away because of a misunderstanding. At all. And I don't want you to have those fears. So if me talking straightforward like this for you can help, great. If it blows it, it's like, well, I've probably already blown it. So then that shouldn't, it's not a sort of dig yourself deeper situation, I don't feel, because I'm dug in pretty deep anyway. But if it can stop this silence between us, because I feel like you have. Now, there's a trust in me that that silence is as one of the experiences told me that you had a few things to do and that I just shouldn't worry. And that experience gave me a lot of help. But I don't want you to change your mind about me, and I certainly don't want to be the cause of it. So if I have to get the wild bird whisperers going again, then I will. I will pull out all that. I'll get the time bandit in if necessary. Because the idea of you closing off now is too much. And a little secret, just because it's me and you, over on my windowsill over here, I got a picture of you. Every morning I kiss that picture. Every evening I kiss that picture. And often in the day. Now, is that stupid? Is that just utter dreaming? It would be if you changed your mind, yeah. And that's why I'm bringing it up. Because we've come too far. We still, whatever happens between us, we still owe, I would say, ourselves at least a meeting. And anyway, I think we're locked into a kind of service that is bigger than you and I. But I ain't gonna stop fighting for you. And if these are my only little chances to talk to you, as odd as that is, and I must take them. Why couldn't we just set a day to meet at the beach or something? Or I just have to trust all the time in this. Well, I do. But I have my have my moments where I just think, well, I don't want to worry. So if me reaching out to you can release some of my worry, well, good. Because that's what I'll do today. And I pray you're all right. I kind of know you are, but we're all people. But so many of the messages I like to believe, choose to believe, paint a beautiful picture of you going through a wonderful time of acceptance, of finding more and more peace within you, calming your mind. And if I can just help that a little bit more, then here I am. Because I know that is the work that we must do, that I too must find that peace, and I've found more than ever. And I guess I just long for that to begin manifesting around me. And it is. I mean, this house and stuff, and I'm feeling great. I'm doing better than I have in a while in some ways. And yet all I want to do is take a step towards you. Physical. Drives me up the wall. But I hope you're right. And your family. Wild bird whispers. I hope you're all right and all. I know you all are. Wild bird, I really would like to see you again. So if this can help open up our conversations again, and then that would be great. See you soon. Thank you. All right, everyone back in. Goodness me, I don't think we're ever going to have an ordinary relationship, are we, at this rate? Here I am, ready to tell the world what you mean to me. And I don't even know where you are. And what cat got your tongue? I don't see what's stopping all of this now. It's divine timing, a sign from the universe. Surely this breath is a sign from the universe, and this one. So must I just open my eyes. I see this, but not with my physical eyes. Why not? I know it's there. Anyway, it's a bit of a silly early morning one, really, but early morning tea time. And I worked it out. Well, I didn't actually do the full maths, but I realised if I wanted to have a cup of tea with everyone, that's a kind of 5-10 minutes times 8 billion. And that's hard to work out. So I worked out it would be better if we did it like this, that I just have tea. with Aulia all at once. That would save quite a lot of time, I reckon. And so I hope you're all okay. I mean, it's getting a bit surreal, really, for me, this. Feeling for weeks and like this, get messages like, oh, Dave, this is Karen, honestly. And yet always that return to inside, this seeming to rise in a vibration that is so different. And I trust in that we can all, look back on your journeys and see how far we have all come. We have transformed. I'm certain of it. Literally on a genetic level. I mean, this infinite's everywhere. It's in every single cell. It's in every single thing. All form and yet has no form. And we're becoming more aware to be aware of it. And that's quite a process. So this universe is looking out for us, This is a wonderful time. It is no mistake. And we're right in it. And that rejoicing in just that, to allow that gratitude for just being here to actually colour our days now. Talking to myself, remember? That's what I think is the most important. Apart from me talking to my wild bird, that's most important for me. But that's just me. I don't care. I ain't leaving her alone. And I'm not letting misunderstandings screw it all up now either. No chance. So Wild Bird Whisperers, up the game here. Up the game. I want her to not forget me. And I want her to be fine. Whatever she decides. And, well, I hope I see you all soon. I think it's time. Personally, I think it's time to actually open this up. So I'll talk to you soon. Please take lots of care of yourself.